Each target should have its own specific and distinct suitable tool or equipment of a particular type of weapon for these purposes. Well, let's say striking a hypersonic missile at some seemingly insignificant target, small in scale, is pointless because it's like using a cannon to shoot at sparrows. But for significant targets, we will use the means at our disposal, including, as I mentioned, we do not rule out the use of hazelnut against military facilities or decision-making centers. And in Kiev as well, considering that the Kiev authorities today, as I mentioned, continue attempts to strike at our vital facilities, including in St. Petersburg and Moscow. I want to emphasize that the CSTO is not involved here. Do you understand? I've talked about this many times. Everything that happened is not related to the CSTO because there was no external aggression against Armenia itself. The CSTO is designed to protect member countries from external aggression. The events related to Karabakh have their own specifics, as Armenia has not recognized Karabakh as an independent state and certainly has not included Karabakh within its state perimeter. Therefore, indeed, everything that happened in Karabakh has no direct legal relation to Armenia. Therefore, in any case, after all, indeed, claiming that the CSTO should have fought on the territory of this enclave is rather strange, isn't it? Really? Well, of course. But nevertheless, this is a very sensitive issue. It is always easy to make judgments from the outside. Inside, everything is always more complicated. I will repeat once again, in my opinion, any country that is a member of the organization must determine for itself what aligns with its national interests. We will treat this with respect. Well, and secondly, Armenia has not announced its withdrawal for the time being. It stated that it is taking a pause, but at the same time, it supports all the documents that are adopted during our meeting today, the current negotiation session. INA indeed draws our attention specifically to this. If that is the case, then there is a possibility that Armenia will return to full-scale work within this union. We'll see. I repeat once again, you. So ultimately the decision is, of course, up to the member countries of the organization.